I grew up in New England, and so most of my life was spent with people who are a different color from me, including my own family. And so I just grew up with these people, and we developed together. And you can't develop hate when you grow up with someone who's different from you. And I understand, though, that that's not common. That's a privilege, and I was privileged, and that's important. But I understand that not everyone has that. So I think when you meet someone, you kind of have to take into account how they grew up and maybe what their parents taught them and the community that they grew up in. That plays a huge influence on who people are today. I mean, that sounds like common sense, and maybe you knew that, but I had one user tell me to look at pictures of lynchings. Okay, that's not progress. That is being consumed with the past. And I understand the emotions and the fear that go along with that, but while there's still prejudice and racism, there are not lynchings. And so I think that being consumed with racism is just as unhealthy as assuming that it doesn't exist, period. I think if you look at another human being of any color and say, I understand what you go through, I'm asking you to understand what I go through, instead of just saying, I go through hell and you have it good, people aren't going to respond well to that. And thus the problem is going to continue and continue and continue.